Hello. Hello, hello. Welcome to the stream. How's it going? How's everybody doing? Welcome back. Welcome to the stream. Hello, hello, hello. Today, first off, my name is Sorcerer Supreme. This is Final Fantasy XIV. Welcome back. Today we're going to be continuing through the Dawntrail MSQ. We've got... I don't know how much left, honestly, but this place is pretty crazy. We've got this whole area, which we haven't explored. I really do want to go explore. But let's just jump right into the MSQ and do what we normally do. Voiceover, voice act, whatever you want to call it. All NPCs and their interactions. Let's go.
What was Sphene trying to tell us, I wonder? Well, it can wait for another time. We've been exploring for a while now, and should probably go to Kafkia's meeting point. That'll be back the way we came, I think.
I like the music in this area. It's a vibe. It's chill. We dematerialize often. That's pretty rad. I like that it's just a remix of the regular theme in like a lo-fi beat. It's funny. Pretty awesome though.
Sphene genuinely cares for her people. I can respect her for that. And thanks to her tour, I've come to better understand the lives of Alexandrians. They don't feel so strange and distant anymore.
You say that, but it's not like we know them or anything. Let's see what this spear looks like, huh? Cool. Interesting. Got a cool animation. It's got decent glow as well. Let me look at something. Where's my inventory? Here we go. No, I can't glamour it. I can't dye it? Really? Like at all? That's unfortunate. I'll put back on the Zeta. Only because it is the Zeta weapon. But it's interesting. We'll see what the chest piece is like.
So we're supposed to go to a place called True View in the eastern sector. This conveyor ought to take us there. You know, once you get used to it, they're actually kind of fun. Come on, Call.
Okay. I guess we should get rid of whatever our previous lance was, huh? Yeah, no point for having that around. Just gonna be taking up space, which is already limited as it is. Or over here. This is cool looking.
This is the right place, you think? I don't see the others, though. Well, rather than sitting and waiting, we might as well explore a bit more. Huh? Call, look over there. I'm a Mulja child. What are they doing here?
It's a blue-scaled Habugio. There it goes. Who knows what its deal is?
You noticed too, right? The resemblance to ZORAAL. The blue scales of a Bunewa with the features of a Hubigo. This can't be a coincidence. At any rate, it wouldn't do to leave such a small child on their own. Come on, let's go after them.
Okay. We'll see how that goes. Cool. This place looks cool. The giant GPU. That building in the back looks like a GPU. That's pretty cool. Like a entertainment district.
So this is True Vu. I'm not sure what I'm looking at, but it does seem lively.
The GPU tower.
That building's just about the only one that isn't lit up. Not open for business at the moment, I guess.
Oh. Hi, kid. What's up?
Ah! Ah!
Calmly walks up to the child. Calmly approach the child.
I didn't see you there. Listen, we don't mean you any harm. We just want to talk. It's a bit odd, don't you think? They run off when we approach, only to suddenly reappear. Could it be they want to take us somewhere?
Oop.
Is that the way of it? You want us to follow you?
Okay.
So it is. Alright then, lead the way.
Once you choose to depart, Wilclamot will accompany you. The blue scale Habugio shall begin moving towards the destination. Make your way to the destination without falling behind. Okay. Oh man, the Ethernet shard. Vending machine. What do they got? Gatorade, Monster. Oh, come on. I let it go. Cool. Can I be right back? Awesome. At least let me get this one. In fact, I'll get the other one as well, because then I can teleport back to this one. I'm so smart. Surprised there's not many people here. It's pretty empty. Like both in-game NPCs and actual people. There's just not many people in this area. The two places aren't actually that far apart. Oh! Okay. Note to self. That doesn't work. That's kind of annoying. Well, I just wasted time. I figured because Wooklamat was still following me, it would work. But... I'm following you. I walk faster than you, buddy.
Is this where you wanted to bring us?
A bar. Why would a kid bring us to bar?
What is this place? If you meant to relax here, it isn't working for me. Hey, what's your name? So you're not inclined to talk? He'll only talk if he's completely comfortable with you. You know him? After a fashion, but never mind that. How about something to wet your whistle? Adorable as you are, it's on the house. I can recommend our special, Her Majesty. I'll prepare one without liquor for the boy, too.
She must be like, huh? Nah.
Thanks, but no thanks. We're supposed to meet a friend named Kafkia? But we ran into the child on the way, and he led us here. Oh, so you're with Kafkia.
Huh?
In that case, go and have a chat with Big Tassos over there. He'll show you a fun place.
Okay.
What about him? I don't think he's in a mood to talk, so he can tend the bar with me. This has taken a turn for the strange. But you don't think we're walking into a trap, do you?
Maybe.
Damned if this doesn't have suspicious written all over it.
Yet we're going anyway. Okay.
What is this fun place meant to be? Is Kafkia there? Well, I suppose there's only one way to find out.
Let's see what this armor piece looks like. Ooh. It's kind of like old A Realm Reborn-esque with the the neck piece. Huh. Yeah. Oh, that's not what I thought would change there. What about here? Oh, that's not what I thought would change there either. Look, it did. Where's my soot gray? Look, just a regular. And then, what does this look like? Eh. Trying to find colors that look good here. It's kind of hard. It's interesting looking. I'll keep it on, just because I'm curious to see what the rest of the armor set looks like. And it'll probably be slowly giving it to me anyways. So, yeah. Why not? This area is normally off limits, but Kafkia has told us about you. Just follow the corridor and head into the room at the end.
Let's go, Call. Whatever happens, you won't catch me being surprised.
Watch, we're gonna be surprised. Ah, this music.
Wonderful!
Again.
They're here!
We've only just arrived ourselves.
Oh, there you go.
Amazing.
Interesting.
I bid you welcome to the back room. Oblivion's humble headquarters.
The back rooms.
A hideout tucked behind a drinking hole. Brings back memories, doesn't it?
The Rising Stones.
Our members here are mainly creators and adapters. That is, scientists and engineers who specialize in electro.
Okay.
They use their skills to provide support to our field operatives. Geralt, Shale, be so kind as to give our friends an overview of your duties.
Geralt. Like Geralt. Ooh.
Well, there's provisioning. Gotta have supplies to fight a good fight, ain't ya?
Oh, he's...
Luckily, we got the tools to craft most of what we need.
Every time there's another area, there's like another plane of existence, we gotta have a Geralt. And this is Geralt.
Gathering intelligence is another vital aspect of our work. Everkeep's core system is a veritable treasure trove of information. You just need to know how to get in and find it. We also handle surveillance and communications, watching the enemy's movements and coordinating our own.
What was
sort of
that? He's gonna stare at Cryo and then be like, yep, okay,
And
continuing.
among all our activities, we spend a fair bit of effort investigating preservation.
Okay, cool.
The the organization credited with laying the foundations of electrope technology.
Oh.
From the soul management system to Everkeep's design, they're behind just about everything you see here. It'd be no exaggeration to say they made this realm what it is. But their magnum opus was without a doubt the power which was used to join Alexandria to ZORAAL. Interdimensional fusion.
I thought the Queen didn't know anything about that.
Said power isn't unlike my summoning technique and the magic within Azam's crystal. Yet, though the effect is localized, to be able to fuse realities. Even with my knowledge, I struggle to conceive how it could be possible.
Incidentally, the founders of our group, a husband and wife, were members of Preservation at one point. But they opposed the fusing of worlds, and so defected in order to prevent it.
It's gonna be Krau's mom and dad, isn't it?
While not entirely unexpected, given what we have seen, this is still quite the revelation.
By the by, that's an interesting earring you have there. A novel way of carrying a data storage device.
Aw.
Oh, you didn't know? Well, as a precautionary measure against machine infiltration, we scan everyone as they enter. And when we scanned you, we detected a small quantity of electrope.
She's been carrying around an electrope this whole time?
Though it's been dressed up, that earring is a storage device and no mistake. Bought it from a shop here, did you?
No, it isn't bought, but inherited.
Tell the story.
So these people sent you through the portal along with the earring?
Do you know aught of them?
Listen, Cryo. The husband and wife who founded our order.
Yup.
It's believed that they were Malala. Though we have no evidence at present, we can't rule out the possibility that they were your parents, or perhaps close relations. This I posit because they were the very individuals who spearheaded the research into interdimensional fusion. As traitors to preservation, they were relentlessly pursued. If they had a child they feared they couldn't keep safe, entrusting her to the people of another world might have been their best option.
My parents, the founders of Oblivion. Tell me everything you know about them, no matter how small or seemingly insignificant. Anything and everything.
We don't even know their names, I'm afraid. In a bid to elude Preservation's agents, we suspect they erased all trace of themselves.
Oh.
I'm sorry we couldn't be of more help. If you're interested, though, you're welcome to review our accumulated data.
Yes, please. As an individual and member of my order both, I wish to learn as much as possible.
I should also like to peruse the data. Where the joining of realities is concerned, I may well be of service.
Of course. Feel free to peruse to your heart's content.
Thank you.
Okay.
If you like, I can examine your earring. I have to say, the prospect that it belonged to our founders has me itching to take a look.
I dare say we have enough eyes to pore over your records. Is there any other way we might be productive?
Not right now. We're still waiting for ZORAAL to make the next move.
Oh.
In that case, Alice, would you mind accompanying me?
Gladly.
She's like, I just want to get out of here.
Oh, I've buggered it up again!
What happened? This guy.
Never a moment's peace. Pay him no mind. I don't.
Oi, you two there! One of you give me a hand, would you? Don't matter who.
I just remembered I have matters to discuss with Shay.
What matters could you have discussed? You just met her. There, boy. Oh no, it's gonna be convoluted. No. This better lead into a relic weapon or I'm gonna... Sorry you had to see me passion spilling over. Happens when you put your heart and soul into your craft, you know. And not to be weirded out or nothing, I sensed a sense of kinship when I saw you. Aye, as if we'd met in another life. Any road, as I was saying, I need someone to lend me a hand. I haven't slept for 2 nights now, not a single wink, and I'm ripe to collapse. Can't afford to though. Got folks relying on me, see? But if I'm to keep at it, I need you to fetch me my favorite energy tonic. He needs a monster energy. That voucher's good for 2 cans. One for yourself by way of welcome. Can't get this stuff at any old vending machine though. You need to talk to a bloke named Philemon. You'll find him tending a bar on the main strip. Off you go, now. Okay, buddy. Now I gotta go look for your mans to get a specialty monster. The Xbox monster. Alright, where's your Xbox monster? Welcome. What are you having? Energy tonics you can't get from vending machines? How dare you suggest that I sell such dangerous stuff? Away with you! Away with you! Don't come back! You got a voucher? Slip it to me, then. Nice and subtle. Ah, so you're collecting from Geralt. A can for him and a can for you, eh? There you go. Yours is formulated for beginners. Gentler than the full-strength stuff. It's not contraband or anything, so you won't run afoul with the authorities. But if the Rodina Consortium was made aware of my special selection, it'd be bad for business. Now, seeing as it's your first time, I want you to drink your tonic here, just in case there's side effects. I'm gonna click it, and then I'm gonna... Aww. I thought I could maybe get away with eating the full strength one. You drain the tonic in a single pull. Heh, now that's how you do it. Your pulls out quick and soon, after which you'll soon start to see everything more clearly. And then, finally, you'll feel a roaring surge of energy. People say it's like growing a pair of rainbow wings. Red Bull gives you wings. Well, you haven't up and carked yet, so hurry along and give Geralt his tonic. He tends to leave it to the last moment, and I expect he's about to keel over. Whoa, I'm going Super Saiyan. Awesome. Aw, there it goes. That was cool. What the heck? Get into the back room. Heading to the back rooms. You got the tonic? Give it here, quick.
What Super Saiyan? Ah, that's the stuff. Ain't nothing like it to blow the cobwebs right out with a great big kaboom. Awakens something feral in me, it does. Transforms me into a remorseless beast, but won't stop till it's done what it's born to do. Anyway, sorry for sending you off on an errand like that. I just can't concentrate without me tonic, you know? And the pile of work only ever gets bigger. Speaking of which, I better get back to it. Those weapons and tools ain't gonna enhance themselves.
That was fun.
I've been meaning to ask about that Monja child. Could he be...
Yes. In likelihood, he's ZORAAL's son.
That's crazy.
So you think so too? But what is he doing here?
He was abandoned, the poor dear. We found him in the drift down a few years ago.
Oh. That's awful.
To think he'd cast aside his child.
We can't say certain who he was born to, or why he was on his own. But he's a blue-scaled Hoobigo, and ZORAAL is the only other one around. That being the case, everyone assumes they're father and son. Even the boy has put 2 and 2 together.
Ooh. Ooh.
This all happened when he was very little, so he has no recollection of his parents. It breaks my heart to think of it.
What's his name?
Galulja.
Galulja. Oh.
It was my hope that he'd grow up to be a man of principle, like his grandfather.
It's a fine name.
Aw.
I should mention that the boy is a little unusual.
Huh.
At first, I intended to raise him as my own. But just when I thought he was warming to me, he suddenly disappeared. We searched high and low.
Oh.
What?
He was in the
It's a miracle he didn't fall prey to fiends.
See? That's another unusual thing. Creatures don't seem to attack him. He could pick his way through the Thunder Yards as if he were on a stroll. On making inquiries, we learned that he had been living alone and receiving food from the people of the outskirts. This became something of a pattern. We track him down and bring him back, only for him to disappear again within a matter of days. He would return to the wilds without fail, and once again rely on the kindness of strangers to survive. Finally, I took the hint and left him be, giving him the solitude he prefers, and lending a hand only when he explicitly asks.
If Galulja is ZORAAL's child, that makes him my nephew. Assuming he's willing, I'd be glad to take him in like Papa did for me. But seeing as I'm here to kill his father, I don't know if it would be right.
Yeah.
Who was that?
Uh-oh. He just heard.
Oh dear. It's Galulja.
Don't tell me he heard everything.
This is my fault. I asked that he be kept away, but I should have taken more precautions.
I'm going after him. I need to explain.
Wait, Lamachi. I understand your haste, but it'd be best to coordinate a search. Kapkiwa, do you have any idea where he might go?
There's no telling, I'm afraid. He could as easily be outside the tower as here in Solution 9.
If those who can fight would search below, my mother and I will scour the district.
Sounds like a plan. Let's get to it.
Yeah, the likelihood that he went outside is pretty high. We got pants. Pants is pretty good. Interesting. Hands are next. Gloves.
If Galulja is outside the tower, we need to find him as quickly as possible. Even if he's used to getting around on his own, the wilds are still no place for a child. Agreed. While Cryo and Raha continue reviewing the data, the three of us should devote ourselves to the search. Alright, let's head to the base of the tower and take it from there.
I think the easiest way to do that would be getting this last Aether block. This one here at the Arcadian. And that will likely unlock the exit right outside of the Heritage Fountain. Yeah, which would be right there. This is probably the best. Yup. Just as I thought.
Well, here we are, outside. But where do we even begin? Perhaps someone has caught sight of Galulja. Let's make inquiries nearby. Good idea. Could you handle the outskirts, Alize? In the meantime, Carl and I will head beyond that big wall.
Ooh, we're going beyond the big wall. To the wall. The wall. Oh. I don't know how I didn't see that. Let's see. You're gonna have aether currents around here too, right? Galulja doesn't appear to be in the area. However, you catch sight of a group of people a short distance to the southwest.
You spotted those people too, yes? Perhaps they've seen something. Come on.
Okay. You've got to be kidding me. Man, I knew it was going to happen too, wasn't it? I knew it would happen. And I didn't think to go up here. Oh.
Looks like some sort of salvage yard. Well, let's ask for Galulja. Galulja isn't here. Do you know the boy? Have you seen him? Oh, forgive me. I didn't know you were... No offense taken. My name's Tapu. My eyes may be useless, but my ears are sharper for it. I can recognize people by their footfalls, including Galulja's. So, he didn't come this way? Where in the world could he be? I do not know your voices. Who are you to Galulja, and why do you search for him? I'm family. Though we're not related by blood, his father is my brother. I've only just met Galulja, and we haven't had the chance to talk properly. But I'm about to do something that will make him hate me, and I wanted the chance to explain. His father is your brother? And that means you're... Yes, I'm Wuklamat, Val Resolve of Tuliolal. And I've journeyed here to bring my brother ZORAAL to account for murdering our people and our father. When all is said and done, Galulja may want nothing to do with me. Nonetheless, I'll always consider him family. I'll always be there for him, and I want him to know that. It tears you apart to do what you must. The quiver in your voice tells the tale. Galulja was headed south. There, he has a place that is as close to home as he knows. Find and bear your heart to him. Should he in turn bear his heart to you, accept and respect his wishes, as Queen Sphene respected ours when she granted us a place in her realm. I will. Don't worry. But, what do you mean when you say Sphene respected your wishes? Out of concern for our well-being, Her Majesty had urged us to reside inside Everkeep. When we declined, not only did she gracefully accept our decision, she granted us the necessary supplies to make our home here. And since then, she has paid us regular visits to see how we fare. That sounds like Sphene, alright. Well, thanks for telling me about Galulja. I'll find him, and then we'll have a good talk. We'll continue south, it seems. Let's keep our eyes peeled as we make our way. Southeast. I see there's a bridge up here. And this says southeast. And we're going southwest. If this continues being a downward area, I kind of want to go across this way. Yeah, look. These are like separated. I might not have been able to go this way. Let's see. Southeast still. Wait, still southeast? Is it up here? Can I even get up here from here? I don't think I can. South and east. I guess there's a chance that it's technically not up here. Ah, there it is. I want to make it a point to go out of my way to get these, because that means we'll get light that much quicker. Whoa. Look at that. This place is crazy looking. Let's see if we can head directly towards the MSQ.
or if we need to go back over that bridge. Because it's kind of unclear. We might be able to. Yeah, look at this. I think we can. Yeah, okay, cool. That was useful. Oh, I didn't check where the next one is, though. South. Oh, okay. That's pretty normal, then. Whoa. Okay, we're gonna unpack this right when I get back from using the bathroom. I gotta use the bathroom, I'll be right back. Okay, I'm back. Told you it'd be quick. Okay. Give me a second. Okay. Let's continue. What in the world happened here?
It's a town. And half of it is submerged. The architecture looks nothing like what we've seen so far. It's more Charlian. Ah, there he is, among the ruins. I only caught a glimpse, but there's no mistaking that tiny silhouette. Let's hurry after him. It'd be a disaster if a building collapsed while he's inside.
Ooh, we got our new thing. We got gloves. Let's see how these look. Those are nice. I like them. Not bad, not bad. Next are the boots.
I only saw him for a moment before he disappeared behind a building, but I'm pretty sure Galulja was headed further south. I'll contact Alize on LinkPro and let her know to join us.
Well, our Aether current is to the south, so that'll be useful. Oh, there's a Aetherite over there. Oh, that is a thing on a motorcycle. Hmm. Oh. Archeo Alexandria. Hmm.
This is the area, but the canals and debris make it hard to get a good view. Let's split up and search. If you could head into the canals, I'll make my way through the streets. When we find Golulja, let's watch from a distance and see until he gets to his destination. Wouldn't want to startle him and cause an accident.
That's smart. It's like Venice. Hmm. It is kind of Venetian. Not super Venetian, but there's just canals, really. It's the only thing that's actually Venetian about it. Oh, there he is.
You have located Golulja. Follow him. Follow him quietly without being noticed.
Oh, not one of these. Man. These are so annoying. Follow him from a safe distance. Don't stay. Yada, yada, yada.
Oh dear.
Hmm. Hmm. He's really going. Duty complete. Okay. At least we made it. Without failing.
He's come a long way on such short legs. It's a relief he didn't get hurt.
What's here, I wonder?
Hmm.
So he's looking after those little ones.
Gululja.
Not another step!
Oh.
What?
A sentry?
Run, Gululja, run!
You know the
No.
boy. Who are you? And what do you want?
Yeah.
My name is Wuklamat, and I've come to talk to Gululja.
Is that so?
Who are you?
I'm sorry if I scared you. I want to get to know you better. That's all.
And you, my boy. Do you wish to speak with them?
I heard them talking. She said she's going to kill my father.
Villains! I will deal with them forthwith!
But... I want to get to know her too.
Hmm.
I see. If that is your desire, then I shall stand aside.
Hmm.
All right then. Let's talk, you and I. Lots. But, who's the ancient-looking and articulate machine?
If I look ancient, it is because I am. This has been my vessel for no less than 380 years.
Wow.
Vessel?
Otis is my friend. When I was hungry and sad, he came and looked after me. He cooks for me and teaches me all kinds of things. Like how to read and write and not be noticed by dangerous creatures.
Hmm.
This machine cooks for you?
And teaches you about fiends. What is he exactly?
Ah! How remiss of me. I had neglected to introduce myself. Sir Otis Valona, Lord Captain of the Royal Knights of Alexandria. At your service.
Oh.
You're captain of the knights?
Oh. Been functioning for nearly 400 years? I liked the other option too, but I'm more curious about this.
And there I thought it was Gululja with whom you wished to speak. Not that I'm averse to taking a walk down memory lane. But ere I regale you, we must take our repast.
A meal. Here. I hate to turn down food, but I'd prefer to have this conversation in the back room.
Please, I'm really hungry.
All right, all right. A repast it is.
She's going to spoil her nephew silly. I'll send word to Erenville so the others can stop worrying.
Now, if I might prevail upon your assistance, I shall whip up my most delectable specialty.
This guy seems like he... I think the history of Alexandria was that it was a regular, like, kingdom. Like a medieval kingdom. And then Electro kind of speedran them to, like, the cyberpunk age. So, my new friends, I would enlist your aid in procuring the ingredients for our repast. After all, the most enjoyable meals are those we make together. We're happy to pitch in, of course. What ingredients did you have in mind? First of all, some yam and pumpkin. The people of the outskirts should be willing to share their harvest. If you and Galulja could go and speak to them. Sure. I'll ask the cast-offs too, as usual. I'll ask for the cast-off as usual. As for Colin Alizé, I would be obliged if you could procure some woolback meat. The creatures can be found gazing on the slopes outside of town. As beef is less readily available, their flesh makes for a good substitute. That of the younger ones especially, as it is more tender and less gamey. Consider it done. We'll be back with the meat before you know it. Thank you kindly. In the meantime, I shall see to the other preparations. I like Otis already. He seems super chill. Where is our Aether Current, by the way? Ah, see, it's pretty nearby. Question is, how nearby? Ooh, it should be really close. Ah, there it is. This area is interesting. What could have happened? Because, like, this is clearly Alexandria, but Yassulani is literally right over there. So it makes it, like, very, very odd. Because it's, like, what's gonna happen to Yassulani? Is it just forever gonna be like this now? Forever changed? Forever not itself? Whatever it was? That's kind of sad. I would have liked to see regular Yassulani. There's Alizé. Alright, here's our destination where we will wait for a young woolback. Here we are. Well, we found it, Alizé. Let's go. That was really quick. It's really close by. I gotta go get it. I can't not when it's that close. It's likely up there, so let's go ahead and get up there. Whoa, the lightning's about to strike there. Whoa. I wonder what would happen if we were standing right there. Would we just die? I'm quite curious. Because there's nothing like that. Come on. There's nothing quite like that in the game that I've experienced. Where you just stand in like an environmental hazard. And then you just explode. Like, if I stood right here, would I get struck? I kind of want to wait around to find out. I feel like it would be really funny. Maybe I should get that.
Let's get the Aether right here, and then come back and wait. Science. Science. Sure, I could look it up, but it would be funnier to experience it. Besides, there's one right here. We could just wait for that one to go off. Maybe another time. I do want to get through this story, because I'd like to start doing other things in 14. So, let's go ahead and go back. Ah, he's got a campfire going. What's this? Am I to understand that you have already procured the meat? Good heavens, you have! And such a choice cut it is besides. 'Tis plain you know to hand yourself in battle. Were it 400 years ago, I would have recruited you to a royal knights. Ha ha ha! And that's what the outfit looks like, huh? It's a cool outfit. Next is going to be the final piece, the headpiece. Once Alize brings her portion, we'll have a glorious bounty to satisfy the growing younglings like yourselves. Indeed, I expect there will be ample leftovers to share with the good folk of the Drift Towns. They always appreciate a warm meal. Now, seeing as you have completed your task so quickly, I have another request to make of you. We've exhausted our supplies of kindling electrope, and I should be grateful if you could search the houses yonder for more. In the Old Kingdom, electrope rations were issued to each citizen, while small fragments may still be found here and there. If you can obtain 5 pieces, say, and at least one ought to be what we require. That is, the kind of converts lightning to fire. Galulja can identify them by their circuitry, so pray take them to him. The boy has become quite deft at discerning electrope types, and in a very short time, I might add. Now, off you go, and happy foraging. Okay. Time to forage for my stuff. Really? I got in here. Really? How did I get in here? It'll make me walk all the way around when it's right there. Processed electrope. Oh, I see. Interesting. We just collect 5 and gotta hope that one of them is the right one. Oop. Whoa. Well, that's 3. This is gonna be 4. And now, last piece. Over here. Ah, that's not good. Anywho. Now I don't care so much about being in the canal. It's just gonna get me closer to where I need to go. I really don't like getting stuck in this rubble. It's super annoying.
Otis says you have electropes for me? Wow, you found a lot. Let's see. This one creates wind. This one is for water. You can tell just like that. I'm impressed. Clever, isn't he? I'll bet he gets it from his father. Ah, this is it. This converts to fire. It's absorbed lots of lightning, so you should be able to kindle a flame easy. Thank you, Call.
Thanks to your kind assistance, we have everything we need for our repast. You have done your part, and now I shall do mine. I bid you relax, my friends. The meal will soon be served.
This is the kind of thing families do, Guluja. We have meals together and talk about what's on our mind. So you ate with your father? Yes, with them and my brothers. It was mostly the head of Resolve and I was doing the talking, though. Koana and the head of Reason occasionally joined in, and ZORAAL spoke when he was spoken to. You said that you have two papas. Does that mean one is yours and the other one is my father's? No. Both are our fathers. He's what people call blessed siblings. A Mamulja with two heads. ZORAAL is his trueborn son, while Koana and I were adopted and don't share the same blood. But that doesn't make us any less a family. What matters is that our hearts are connected. The head of Resolve taught me that. Family. Do you have someone like that too? A person you think is family, even though you don't share the same blood? That's a good question. What about you?
I do, and they're very dear to me.
I'd like to meet them one day. So, Galulja, I'm hoping that we could be family, you and I. Won't you tell me about yourself? You really want to know about me? I do. I want to know all about you. The things you love, the things you hate, anything and everything. I want to know all about you too. That reminds me. We were hoping to hear your story too, Otis.
As you wish. But be forewarned that mine is a tale that would be long in recounting. It was before lightning had altered the world that I was appointed Lord Captain of the Royal Knights.
We're talking hundreds of years prior to the calamity, right?
Indeed. Earlier still than when I assumed this mechanical form. 454 years ago, to be precise.
Then, you used to be a normal person.
Oh yes, I was once flesh and blood, like you, and I proudly served as a Knight of Alexandria.
So, rather than a machine that behaves like a person, you are an actual person? How is this possible?
'Tis only natural that you are confused. Hear my tale to the end, and all shall become clear. The foremost duty of the Royal Knights was the protection of the royal family. In my time, that was their Majesties the King and Queen, and their only child, Her Highness the Princess. By then, every nation of our star was embroiled in some manner of conflict over Electrope. Thus was our kingdom drawn into a war with its neighbor. That war was the catalyst for the great calamity that altered the environment. Countless countrymen lost their lives amidst the chaos, the king and queen among them. For a blessing, we were able to protect the princess, who then rose to the occasion and brought hope to her people in those trying times. So kind-hearted was our young queen that, at her behest, we even took in refugees from the enemy nation. But sadly, her reign was cut short. Like many others, her body had been ravaged by lightning, and one day she collapsed and passed away.
How tragic.
Aye. Nor was there a citizen whose eyes remained dry, and many a moon was spent constructing a great tomb worthy of her memory. Yet I clung to hope still, for while Her Majesty was on her deathbed, the kingdom's finest scientists had successfully extracted her soul. Huh?
Did we hear that right? Extracted her soul?
Our flesh may wither and die, but so long as we are remembered, we may live on. This age-old belief had always comforted our people, but the casualties mounted in the wake of the calamity. But as the casualties mounted in the wake of the calamity, we sought to make it into reality through the power of Electrope. In time, we succeeded in developing the means to preserve the soul, and it was used to spare the Queen eternal death. Yet it wasn't enough to simply prevent the soul's departure, for the ultimate goal was to recreate a person as they were in life, and this required that their memories be further extracted from their soul. It took many more years of research to make this possible, by which time I had become a grey old man. With my days numbered, I did not hesitate to volunteer myself as a test subject for the procedure. So it was that I attained this vessel, and my successful rebirth. I paved the way for those who are recreated from the memories of the departed. The Endless, they are called.
If your tale is true, then the queen that your people brought back to life.
It's Sphene. It wouldn't be Sphene, would it? Oh, so you know Her Majesty as well. My description of her boundless kindness must have paled in comparison to what you no doubt felt in her presence. I haven't met her, myself, I confess, not since assuming my current form,
Wouldn't want to frighten the living daylights out of her. The Endless. So all this time, Sphene wasn't alive? She lives yet. She lives yet she does not. She lives yet she does not. 'Tis admittedly a difficult distinction to make. Having inherited the memories of a departed soul, an Endless feels, thinks, and acts precisely as that person would. In that sense, I believe they are alike. The Alexandrians know about this, right? It can't have gone unnoticed that Sphene is perpetually youthful. No one really knows about the Endless. People who wear regulators don't even think about death. Everyone sees that the Queen doesn't change, but they just accept it. To them, it's just who she is. Are there Endless apart from yourselves? Well, oh, there should be as many Endless as those who have died. I believe they are limited in where they can exist. Queen Sphene is unique in her ability to appear before you. Strictly speaking, I myself am not an Endless. They are created using memories extracted from a soul, but my entire soul was placed inside a machine. Being inside a machine makes you different how? Well, I do not understand the finer points. My life is bound to this vessel. If it breaks down, then it would be over for me, much like the being of flesh and blood. Hardly an endless, unchanging life, I'm sure you'll agree. An endless, unchanging life. I can't help but be reminded of the Aya. Yeah. Did Kafkiwa and the others know about all this? Considering their extensive intelligence gathering, I'd be surprised if they didn't. For now, let's share what we've learned with Cryo and Raha. I can't help but have misgivings about this. Yeah. Hey, Aaronville. I don't think your mom's alive anymore.
Nahe, is that you?
Oh.
Good gods, Elenespia! It's been too long, my friend. Where have you been all these years? What have you been doing with yourself? Hold on. They say Queen Sphene has guests from outside the barrier. That's you, I gather?
It seems so. I'm looking for my mother. Do you know where she is?
Your mother? Sorry, but what was she like again?
Yep.
What? It's Kafkiwa. You know, the one who was too adventurous by half? Who journeyed with the Dawn Servant?
It's not ringing any bells.
You can't be serious. Ours was a tiny little village. Surely you remember her.
I really don't. It's all a blank.
Is anyone else here from the village?
Hey!
Huh? Elenespia?
I'm looking for Kafkiwa. Where is she?
What's this all of a sudden? Who's Kafkiwa?
This cannot be. The memories of the departed are taken away. No.
MSQ, where are you? The others will be here soon, so hurry back, won't you? Do you hear me? Say something, would you?
Is that her as an endless, or is that not even her? Oh. Oh wait. You got headpiece. Let's see what it looks like. Ooh. Ooh, it's the old helmet, but with the thing. Not bad. Not bad. For a helmet on glam, it would be pretty good. But considering I like seeing my face, we'll do this. Although the mood became a tad subdued at the end, I thoroughly enjoyed our repast together.
We did too, Otis. To hear about the endless was something of a shock, but we likewise enjoyed your company. Above all, I'm glad that you and I could talk, Galulja. We're going to get along great. I just know it. You think so?
I'm happy for you, my boy. Now then, I presume you'll be returning to Everkeep. Permit me to accompany you at least part of the way.
About Sphene. It doesn't matter to me if she's an endless, whether she's alive like you and me or not. I've seen enough to know that she has a good heart. What worries me is the burden she bears. We still don't know what it is. I expect there are things she can't tell us. Not with ZORAAL watching. But at the very least, I'd like to know what the endless are to her. Sorry, I didn't mean to delay us. I just felt the urge to share my thoughts with you. Oh, on the way back, how about we make a quick stop at the Drift Downs? I want to tell Tapu how it went.
Okay. We can do that. Oh, a blue quest. And a blue quest over there? Nah, we have to go get this blue quest. You'd be kidding if we didn't. Plus, I think there's... Yeah, there's one over there. That's the last one. It's the south. No, you've got to be kidding me. Okay, we're gonna go around... No, we can't go around that way. That is so annoying. Okay, well, let's go to the south and do this blue quest. How many... quests do we have? We have 3 quest Aether Currents. And 1 overworld one. Let's go ahead and get collecting. And then we will continue.
Now here's a face I haven't seen around these parts before. Could I borrow a moment of your time? You see, a member of our group has been making frequent trips up the hill to the graveyard. I suspect there's a problem, but he doesn't seem willing to talk about it. Not to us, anyway. A stranger willing to lend a friendly ear, however, may convince him to open up. It's not too much to ask. Will you travel out to the name slates and speak to him? The man you're looking for is a Shitona like myself.
North? Or, I guess it's not north, it's east. But where's my thing? West. Let's go get the Aether Current first. Why not? This is interesting. Ah, there it is. No, I tried to avoid it. Let's go this way until it leaves. Fine. You asked for it. Alright, that's the last of those. Now to go to the north. Or not the north, the, east. It's quite far east. Oh well. It's fine. I'm curious about Sveen. I knew she couldn't have been... I guess we don't have anything to prove that she's evil. Evil's a strong word. Nope, they're not... She's not gonna be evil, but she's gonna have very strong opinions about things and very opposed to intervention. I must admit, this is not the sort of place one expects to make idle conversation with strangers. Are you one of those travelers from beyond the barrier everyone's been talking about? That explains why I haven't seen you around much. Let me ask you something, outsider. Have you ever visited a grave to pay your respects? Yes. Honoring the dead is a common aspect of many cultures, I suppose. In that case, perhaps you could help me with something. Take a stroll around this area, and if you happen to spot any particularly grimy gravestones, ask that you wipe them off. It's a lot of work for one man alone, so your assistance would mean a great deal to me. I'm sorry, they called this an Cyclops? That's... Really? Really? They're called Cyclops? It's a Cyclops. What? Huh? Those gravestones look much better now, thanks to you. Or perhaps I should say name slates. Too bad they're all written in Alexandrian. Can't make heads or tails of them. You know about the regulators people wear these days? Whenever someone dies, every last memory of their existence is erased. As an unfortunate consequence, this graveyard has been all but abandoned. I'm gonna fix that. What else am I to do? Stand idly by and let the headstones be lost to time? No. If no one else gives a damn, then it'll have to be me. In ZORAAL, I was taught to honor the dead, but here I'm in the minority. Most seem content to forget and entrust their memories to the cloud. That's why I can't talk about it with the others. You wouldn't understand.
Not like you do. Thanks again, stranger. He remembers, but he had an implant. That's interesting. Interesting. Alright, we need to head south. Might as go by way of the land bridges, I guess. That's what you could call them. We'll just head in this direction. It's gonna take a while to get there, but 'tis the nature. 'Tis the rule of nature. Rules of nature. And they rise when the sun comes up. With their lives on the line. Alive! Oh, I didn't even notice the bike. Ow. Did it, like, not? Alright, we're here. We gotta get this side quest as well. Because this is probably gonna be a thing. Yup. Excuse me, do you have a moment? If you're headed south, I would ask a favor. My friend went out to study the plant life and hasn't been back. He has a bad habit of getting absorbed in his work and losing track of time. Last I saw him, he was headed southeast of here. If you could just check in on him, I would sorely appreciate it.
How southeast? Because, like, southeast of here is the entire half of this map. Like, you know, how out of the way are you gonna make me go, huh? Huh? Oh boy. Holy moly. Well, there's the dude. There's a Picto over there.
Now this is a fascinating succulent. Its development is clearly abnormal. Proof, perhaps, that this species has adapted to its new environment over time. Hello there, stranger. What are you doing out here? For that matter, what am I doing out here? Did I get distracted and wander out of the safety zone again? Yopia's probably worried sick about me. I'll have to thank him for sending you. But first, we need to hurry back to the Drift Downs before something terrifying creature tries to ruin our day.
Oh, no. Just come on, man. It's an escort mission. And the problem with an escort mission is he doesn't disappear when I do this, does he? No, he doesn't. Why are you getting in the way for, bro? Stupid. Come on. I need to get to the other one before Starcross wears off. Fucking. Oh, never mind. Come on, we're already here.
Welcome back. Glad to see you're both in one piece. Forgive me, Opia. I was so focused on the plants, I nearly wandered headfirst into danger. If you hadn't sent this kind stranger my way, there's no telling what might have happened. Now, I'd better document my findings before I forget. Thanks again, friends. Sorry about him. He grew up in Everkeep, you see, so he's not used to seeing plants in their native habitat. And Heritage Found is rather unique in that regard. 30 years ago, when the geography changed, vast swaths of native flora died out while the rest were forced to mutate drastically in order to survive. Worthy of studying, I'm sure. Still, you ought to know when it's not safe out there. I wish you wouldn't be so careless. In any case, I'm grateful to you for keeping him safe. And seeing as he didn't think to reward you for it, I suppose I'll have to do it. I swear, he'd forget his head if it wasn't attached. Ah, you have returned. Were you able to find Galulja? We were, thanks to you. All is well with the boy. I'm relieved to hear that. And to know that he has a family who worries for him. Galulja must too be glad. I hope so. I'll try not to rush or force anything, though. It's for him to decide what I am to him. My, what a pleasant surprise it is to meet you in these parts. Sveen, what are you doing here? Visiting my people. Are you doing the same, perchance? I suppose we are, yes. Listen, there's something we'd like to talk to you about. Could we have a word in private?
Oh, she'd be able to hear it if we're too close by. She literally said how great her hearing was now.
So you know about the Endless. While we may not discuss it openly, my people have surely noticed that I haven't changed for hundreds of years. I've made no attempt to conceal my nature. If I may ask, though, who was it that told you about the Endless? Only a few should be familiar with the concept. I'm afraid I can't say. I bear no ill will towards this mystery individual, lest that be your concern. I'm merely curious. Tell me, Sveen, you care for your people. That much is plain. And I assume you care for the Endless, too. Earlier in Everkeep, there was something that you wanted to tell us. Was it to do with them? The Endless are as dear to me as are my living citizens. They are as much my family. But they can only be sustained by meeting certain exacting requirements. And thus far we've managed to do so. But should more people die, I fear we would be pushing beyond our limit. The preservation demands vast amounts of energy. Energy? I don't understand the workings of it all, but is there something we can do to help? Then... would you be willing to become Alexandrian citizens? What? I have my nation, my people to protect. I can't just become Alexandrian. Indeed. I suppose you cannot. First you tell us to make peace, then you tell us to go home. What exactly is it that you want? The same as you, of course. To protect my people.
Tell us more about the energy the Endless need.
That I cannot say. I do not ask that you understand or like me, but I wish... I wish we had born on the same side of it.
Yup.
Hey, what do you mean by that? Wait, Sphene!
She's using the souls of Alexandrians, quote-unquote, the living ones, and feeding them to the Endless to keep them alive. Which is why as more people die, there are less people to become Alexandrians to continue feeding them. Because they can't reproduce. Probably.
Well, I think we've kept everyone waiting long enough. Let's continue on to the Everkeep. And let's not tell Otis about our conversation with Sphene. I don't want to risk causing him pain.
Man. Nah, it's probably just quicker to walk. I don't know what I'm thinking teleporting. I'm right here. Dome is huge. And this dome isn't likely to go away either, because it's not like, I don't know, it's solving the issue of the realm being essentially in Tyrol. Like, the bubble will always be there.
Why don't you come with us? You might get to see Sphene.
Ah, 'tis a magnanimous and much appreciated offer, but I must decline. A part of me longs for an audience with Her Majesty, it is true. Yet, though it be in my previous life, I failed to protect my queen. I couldn't bear to show my face before her. And such an uncomely one besides.
All right. If that's how you feel, we won't force you.
I like
But
Otis.
rest assured, we'll visit with Kululja, and we hope you'll cook for us again.
It would be my pleasure. You are welcome to bring other comrades should you so desire. The more the merrier.
I like this guy.
I've been looking all over for you.
Uh-oh.
Nostalgia, was it? What's the matter?
It's Zoraalja. He marches to Vanguard.
Oh.
So he's done waiting. But why weren't we alerted sooner?
Our transmissions are being jammed. The lookouts couldn't get through to us. Wayakoi is at Vanguard too, but I can't reach her. What are we to do?
Stay calm. Kafkiwa has yet to be alerted, yes? Take her to the back room as fast as you can.
Our link pearls may still work. I'll try contacting those in Tuliolol.
Otis, I need you to keep Kululja safe.
You needn't ask.
I want to go with you.
That's not gonna happen, kid.
Absolutely not. A battle's no place for you.
Kululja, the people of the outskirts must be evacuated. For this crucial task, I require your assistance. Remember, when battle is at hand, anything can happen. Caution is as valuable as any blade.
I like Otis. I really like Otis.
Yes, sir.
I managed to get hold of Alphano. He'll inform Kona.
Good. How's the situation in Tulichola?
There's nothing to worry about, or so my brother assured me. With such short notice, though, I doubt they'll be fully prepared.
They'll be ready, I'm sure of it. The vow of reason is not to be underestimated.
Yeah, but I'm here.
I'm coming, Sorolja. And we will finish this once and for all.
This is the moment of truth. We have to hold ZORAAL here. And I know exactly how to do that.
Oh. How? How do we do that, Wiklamat? Upon speaking with Wiklamat, several cutscenes will play in sequence. Okay. Given that, I will go get some water really quick. I will be right back. Okay, I'm back. Let's go ahead and see these several cutscenes that will play in sequence.
Before we get going, I have a request to make of you. When we confront ZORAAL, you must let me face him alone. What? No, that's far too dangerous. Why put yourself at such risk if we don't have to? We have two priorities. The first is to hold ZORAAL within the dome and protect Tulichola. The second is to free Wayakwe, if she's been captured. Make sure we succeed. I need to play the worthy foe for ZORAAL. If I come at him with help, he'll likely lose interest and proceed with his attack on the city. That's why it needs to be a duel. Even if Tulichola was better prepared this time, it's true that it would be best to avoid another battle. And failing that, we might at least weaken ZORAAL. Rest assured, I'm not going into this without a strategy. Our time in the dome has given us invaluable insights into Alexandrian culture. The use of regulators for one, the secret to ZORAAL's strength. Then you mean to... That's right. If I destroy his regulator, he'll be unable to draw upon souls. We'll see how much he wants for a duel after that. So, will you leave ZORAAL to me?
It's nothing the vow resolve can't handle.
Thank you, Call. It's true that this is your fight, and how you choose to handle it is your decision. But if we see you struggling, or ZORAAL attempts to call upon his minions, we will go to your aid. Fair enough. Knowing you'll be there, I can give it my all. Together with Kwana, I'll keep Tuliyollal safe. Ba-da-da-da-da-da.
Zorolcha!
He's there.
Hello.
You disappoint me, Wuklamat. We are foes, yet you had my admiration for defeating Father and claiming the throne. But instead of coming for me, you gallivant with the resistance. Do I intimidate you?
I am here, brother. I did not run, nor hide. I have come to kill you. Let her go. Your quarrel is with me.
And will you settle it one-on-one, or call upon all and sundry yet again? Not that it would make any difference.
No. Like Papa did, I'll face you alone.
Really? You believe you stand a chance? Have you forgotten how it ended for Father?
I remember you couldn't win without relying on other people's souls. Alone, I may be weak, but so are you.
So be it. Do not regret your decision. Release her.
Oh, thank you. Oh, I thought I was done for.
No, you don't.
What the heck? Why?
Had you let her die, you could have dealt me a telling blow. Your compassion will be the end of you.
I'm not letting anyone else die. And you will never surpass Papa.
But I have. With these very hands, I slew him.
His body may be gone, but his spirit lives on, in us.
The Yokui's delusion is catching, I see.
It's no delusion. Papa's love for Tuliyollal gives me strength even now. Ah! Come, let's get this over with. For my people and Sphines.
How gullible you are! All of this is Fiend's doing. Her objective is to harvest all life outside the barrier. Our interests happen to align. Hence,
There it is.
alliance.
There it is, and he has no reason to lie.
Liar! Sphine would never do that!
Yeah, she would. Her people matter the
The
most.
King of Resolve speaks the truth.
Yep, there it is. Well, I didn't... Okay. That I didn't expect her to be right there, but that... Yeah, that does make sense.
How did she...
The attack on ZORAAL was no less my desire than Zoralja's.
Yup. Why you were there.
You said you wanted none of this. It was a farce from the very start.
Yes, I used you.
So it was all just a lie then? What you said about loving your people as family? About wanting to see them smile?
Nope, that is not a lie.
I do this for them. For what it's worth, I'm sorry I deceived you, but I had no choice. If I'm to save my people, I must take the lives of yours.
Behold, Wuklamat, the benevolent Queen Sphene.
That I wasn't expecting.
An illusion that orchestrated a massacre.
Endless, or machine, or whatever you are now, you bear the memories of the person you once were. You should still have a heart. When you speak of slaughtering my people, do you feel nothing?
Nothing is dearer to me than my people. It matters not whether they are living or endless. As Queen, I will do anything to protect them. If it were you, could you have found another way? With your strength, could you have held fast to that which is dear without sacrifice?
We literally have.
What exactly do you seek to do? What are you protecting your people from?
You waste your words. There is no turning back.
We were really? You're gonna stop her there of all times?
Is this the strength that the love of Tuliyollal lends you? A weak ruler walks a path of ruin. Tell me, which of us is worthy of their throne?
I already know. It will never be you! As long as you think only of yourself, you'll never be worthy. You'll never surpass Father or me! You can't rely on souls anymore. It's over.
Don't think you've won yet. Oh no, far from it. Give the order to the fleet. Raise Tuliyollal to the ground and harvest every last soul! It is over for Tuliyollal. Your works, your people, all will be ash before the day is done.
Don't tell me you've forgotten. I'm not the only Dawn servant.
A boom?
They're coming!
Well, come on then, you 10 bastards.
I like his voice.
If I didn't know better, I'd say you're enjoying yourself.
I'm Head Sauro. Nothing gets a hunter's blood pumping like a little danger.
Well now, it seems we have that in common. I haven't felt this alive in a good while.
That's it? 2 machinists and Sorcerer Stola? I mean, I know Sorcerer Stola is like perfectly fine, but... Okay, the other machinists are there. Cool. Nice. He's a good shot.
That's the spirit. We promised Valcona we deliver him a mountain of scrap. And I'm not about to let these hollow men make a liar out of me.
Okay. Stinian. Is it time?
Hey, kid. The ones below are yours.
You got it. Wait, what do you mean below?
What do you think he means? Oh, yeah.
Don't see that every day.
It's because he's awesome. Hey, these guys are lancers. Sure you guys don't have like a job stone to equip or something? Ah, Thancred.
Hardly sporting, and this despite our best efforts to thin the enemy ranks. While it's not quite what we had planned, I'm glad we chose to remain in ZORAAL.
Ah, Ariane, probably.
As am I. 'Twas an unexpected but welcome opportunity to join in the defense of this realm.
Let's go.
And to his credit, Kona did ask very nicely. Still, it's a pity his brother had to delay our pleasure jaunt. But business always comes first.
There he goes. Slicing and dicing. Ooh. What about here? Who's here? Ah, they're using fire.
Damn it! Come no closer, you bastards!
Let's go.
That was a near thing. Are you all right? You...
Save your life. Yes, I know. Don't squander it.
I never thought you, of all people, would come to my rescue. Pakul Chacha. Thank you. Ah, still rings odd in my ears. The thank yous.
Really? Okay.
But I could get used to it.
Right. We're not done yet.
Kitten Rom! Oh, he's a paladin, but with no shield. Awesome.
We're holding our own against their infantry, but what of that monstrosity and its escort? If they start bombarding us with cannon fire, we'll have no means of fighting back.
Worry not. We have a countermeasure.
Oh.
Oh! Retra!
A bleeding dragon!
Let's go! Retra! Yeah! Oh, this is... Oh.
What in the Navigator's name is it doing here?
Tuliolal has entered into an alliance with Radzat Khan. A wise and timely decision on Valkona's part.
Nice. Oh. Oh. Ooh. More dragons. Having Endwalker play in the background. Oh, Ashtaya!
Right in the nick. Tuliolal shall never forget this debt.
Oh, Ashtaya.
We will hold out, Lamachi. So keep your eyes forward. And do what only you can do.
Oh.
Finish this. And return home, safe and sound.
Seeing Retra instantly raised my mood. It's my goat.
Report from the fleet. The enemy has offered unexpected resistance. We've been forced to withdraw.
Mm-hmm.
Useless. All of you.
Ah! Stop!
Your Majesty.
Enough of this! Enough! You swore you wouldn't harm my people!
Out of my way!
Oh. Jeez. Oh.
Have you gone mad?
Oh.
When the army fails in its duty, it is the charge of the King of Resolve to clean up its mess. To achieve victory by any means necessary. ZORAAL to Everkeep. Initiate court blood. Execute all civilians and commandeer their souls.
Huh?
No! Damn you!
Stop!
Kululja?
Please, Father, stop!
Kululcha! I told you not to come!
Kululja.
You must flee, Kululja! It isn't safe!
I'm not going anywhere! I have to stop my father!
I am not your father.
Let him go! Using a child as a shield. Have you no shame?
Release him at once, or you shall answer to me!
Pitiful relic. Kneel before your king.
Oh.
Otis? What's wrong?
Find me at the top of Everkeep. There, we will determine who is fit to rule.
Oh.
I must protect them.
Oh no. This is really bad. He took him. He's gonna execute everybody on the inside? How is Sphene gonna react?
We must hurry back to Everkeep. The Raja thinks nothing of others' lives. He will kill his own people. Chances are we'll have to face a good part of his army, with Otis among them. Let's take all care. Are you ready, Call?
Your progress to the battle will be saved at certain checkpoints in the event that you defeat. Oh, it's like one of these. Oh, man.
Ow!
I have no more use for you. Be gone.
Father, wait! Father! Otis, Hamachi, you have to stop him. You have to.
Mm-hmm. Jeez.
What have you done?
Sveen, can't you order them to stand down?
The King of Resolve holds military authority. I cannot overrule his commands.
If there's something you can do, then do it! Your crimes are beyond forgiveness, but your people are innocent.
You care for your people and protect them. We won't let ZORAAL have his way any longer.
I deceived you all, and still...
The talk can wait. When you said that you wanted to protect your people, I trust you weren't lying.
Of course not! There's nothing I wouldn't do for them!
Then let's split up and get to work.
Do what you can do. Please, everyone! Lend me your strength!
What are you, making a spirit bomb or something? To move structures.
Right. Let's deal with these ones first.
There are still those we can save! We keep moving!
Well, we're gonna need a bridge here. Beasts? Here?
Fiend too! Damn you, ZORAAL!
It's up to us to stop them.
I see Graha and Cryle over there. See them in the distance. Graha is being a paladin currently.
I have no
You're
souls
safe now.
left. I
Be
get
at
killed
ease.
again. Oh, thank you for coming to save us. It's such a relief to see Her Majesty is unharmed. It's only a graze, you needn't worry about me. Just help those who are still out there. You've been doing this whole Confiteor combo, man. How are they not dead yet?
Looks like that does it for this area.
Look, the King's forces are on the move. There are still civilians on Trueview.
Well, we can't leave the wounded. Let's divide into 2 groups.
Okay.
Kryl, Raha, please stay here and render aid. The rest of us will go and deal with the machines.
All right.
Oh.
Otis, you've got to wake up.
Otis?
I don't want to fight Otis. I don't want to fight him.
For the honor of the Royal Knights, forward!
Out of it, Otis! Don't you recognize us?
First formation! Show them a knight's valor!
The machines obey him!
Second formation! Seize the glory of victory!
Really? Why are you walking towards me?
Something about him is familiar, but it couldn't be.
Third formation! Onward for Alexandria!
It is him! The captain of the knights!
Yes, it's your loyal captain.
Don't like the looks of this! Everyone, keep your guard up!
Ooh. Ow.
Damn it! How do we bring him to his senses?
If If he still remembers me, then perhaps.
I don't want to kill Otis.
Right, he's deactivated. It should be safe to approach.
Watch out.
Otis! No! I remember you, Otis, so please remember yourself. You're a proud knight of Alexandria, a man who lives to serve the kingdom and its subjects. Otis!
Oh,
Pray, stand back, Your Majesty.
he's okay.
I am Sir Otis Bologna, Lord Captain of the Royal Knights of Alexandria. Upon mine honor, you shall harm neither my fair queen nor our citizens!
Let's go.
Apologies for the trouble I've caused.
Big boss fight time.
So long as this body holds, I shall fight with you. Tis but a flesh wound.
No way, he said 'tis but a flesh wound. Man, I love this guy. He's so cool.
It's building up energy. Have care.
I just followed the NPCs there. I did not know what was happening.
The devil's lightning to itself.
Let's split up and deal with them.
That's a lot.
Back, are we?
We're gonna need something else.
This is going to be tough.
There's no way. That's not great. Oh, come on.
Not good. At this rate.
Oh, he keeps getting zapped.
Upon mine honor, we shall weather this storm. Now, lay the fiend low.
Otis, you must stop! Your body can't survive this!
Nay, I cannot yield, even should it cost me my life.
Otis!
Is Otis gonna be okay?
You're okay for that!
My queen, are you unharmed?
Oh.
Otis.
No. Really?
Thank you, Lord Captain, for the delicious repast, for everything.
Dang it.
The old units do not have regulators. Their souls cannot be recovered. He is gone. The Otis who so valiantly fought for us.
So we have to remember him.
I'm truly grateful for your help. Would that I had the time to thank you properly. But I'm afraid I cannot linger. There are urgent duties I must perform.
Hey, wait!
Is everyone all right?
Where's Aaronville?
We're fine, but Otis is...
So he's the one who was looking after Galulja.
Thanks to you, Solution 9 has been spared the worst. But the situation on the other levels is grim. We're currently currently assessing the full extent of the casualties. In the meantime, could you help us treat the wounded?
Everything's destroyed. God damn it! What is ZORAAL trying to achieve by slaughtering his own people? That he's still bent on surpassing Papa is clear. Why this massacre? Don't understand. Right now, we can only guess at his intent. But his obsession must be strong indeed to endure after 30 years. But now isn't the time to ponder such things. The people need our help.
Ugh. Man. Give me one moment. Give me one moment. Okay. Sorry about that. I'm back. A comforting hand.
I've been thinking, by wearing regulators, the people of Alexandria had been spared the fear of death. That's because the device not only resurrects you, it also erases your memories of the departed. The very notion of dying would have become vague if not forgotten. To be killed over and over. I can't imagine how traumatized the survivors must be. Even if they're not physically hurt, they would still need care.
At times like this, the citizens need their queen to console them. But where has she gone?
I don't know. There are other districts, so perhaps she's checking on them. In any case, it's too much for her to handle alone. Countless people will be distraught, and we ought to provide them with what comfort we can. So while Kafkiwa and her crew tend to those with physical injuries, let's seek out those whose wounds are emotional. Understood. If you and Cole want to concentrate on True View, the rest of us will see to the other areas. Sounds like a plan. Alright everyone, we'll meet up in the back room after.
Oh. Great, now even this place is a wreck.
It's over? I'm still alive? Thank goodness. Makes no sense. What right did the king have to destroy our lives like this? Give us back our peace. Leave us out of your damn war.
Thank you. I'm alright, I think. Say, you were fighting with Queen Sphene, weren't you? Are the rumors true, then? That Her Majesty isn't a living person? That her actual body is elsewhere? In the cloud, or some such? And she uses a special power to appear before us? I'd always wondered why the Alexandrians never questioned her true nature, but now I think I understand why. She personally fought to protect us. That's enough for me to know she's a worthy ruler. Doesn't matter what she is.
Oh, never have I been so scared in my life. I died in an accident before, but it was nothing compared to this. To be killed again and again and again. It's a living nightmare. And King ZORAAL was behind it, you say? Since he suddenly appeared, he's done nothing good for us. Thinks only of war, ordered more soldiers be produced, and now he unleashed them on us. He's no king of mine, he's a murderer, and someone needs to make him pay.
Damn. You head into the back room. Where is Aaronville?
It seems things are under control. Alize and the others are still out there. I couldn't help but worry about Gululja. He hasn't uttered a word, and small wonder given his ordeal. I'm going to talk to him about everything. Bright as he is, there's no use hiding it. He'd eventually find out, and it'd hurt him more. Very well. Above all, he needs to know that he isn't alone.
Are you all right, Gululja?
Lots of people are dead because of my father, aren't they?
That's...
And Otis. He's gone too, isn't he?
Man.
I'm sorry.
My father is a bad man. That's why you're going to kill him, aren't you?
Oh, sweetheart. Look,
Forget it. I don't care anymore.
Man.
Listen to me, Gulucha. You're right. We're going to confront your father. He invaded Tulihyolal and hurt my people. As vow of resolve, it's my duty to bring him to justice.
Don't you think of him as family anymore?
After the attack, I was filled with rage. I told myself over and over that he's no brother of mine. But it isn't so simple. No matter what I feel or say, all those years I spent striving to live up to his example, they won't just disappear. What's more, it's because we're family that we have to correct each other when someone goes astray. That's why I must confront my brother, like your grandfather did, even though it cost him his life.
But Otis is gone now. If my father was gone too, then I'd have no one.
What are you saying, Galuja? Take a look around.
You have us, Gulucha. All of us. We'll be with you, through thick and thin. You're not alone. You'll never be alone again.
Rolja. Man, they really turned Zeralda into a right proper jerk. I don't want to wear this outfit anymore. You should get some rest, Galuja. You've been through a lot. I do feel a bit sleepy. There's a room in the back you can use. Could you take Galuja there? I will. Thank you. The things I would say to Zeralda as a mother. I'd better not get started. Instead, let me thank you. We couldn't have gotten through this without you and yours. Until the others return, you ought to take what rest you can as well. It isn't over yet, after all. You could prepare for it. Otherwise, feel free. The back room. A fuzzy image, you say? Is it still happening? Well, it's an old worn thing. There's bound to be a few hitches. It's nothing to worry about, though. We'll have a meeting to discuss our next move in a little while, so until then. Unfortunately, that is where we're going to have to call it today. If you enjoyed and want to see more, be prepared for the stream tomorrow. My name has been Sources Supreme. This has been Final Fantasy XIV. Do look forward to future uploads on the YouTube channel, Sources Supreme VOD. All the VODs go there. Follow me on Twitter and Twitch to stay notified of when I go live, so you can catch all this stuff as it happens. And look forwards as we approach probably the end of Dawntrail. Again, I've been Sources Supreme. This has been Final Fantasy XIV. And goodbye.